Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Dukes will put total leather and we'll get started. At the 13. The Bearcats will have some work to do after that short return. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick handoff. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Dukes offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
All by himself down the middle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. New Mexico looked less like a pack of Lobos and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough at Albuquerque, and today they found a way outside of University Stadium. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Gets away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass intercepted.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the running game.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grab behind the line. It's Gang. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. On the ground.
It's down every couple carries, so don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Bruce. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They've changed into the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Dukes are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison. Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Bearcats in the hurry up. The pull and throw off the RPO. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Yang. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They got it. It's blocked. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Dukes headed quickly to the line. They're going to throw it again. Feeling some heat. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set. First down. He'll start this drive firing. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. And here comes the field goal unit. It is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Time to take a shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
He'll get rid of it. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll leave it with the lone back. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. The Dukes get enough to move the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Dukes! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
To the air, it's Bailey. Quick strike complete. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out. Yard line. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
A 3rd and long coming up here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. Holds it in. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll keep it on the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Already find a hole in that secondary. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot.
Off he goes. The 40. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah,